Hey, what's up all, it's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2, and you find me here in Nimbasa City. Why am I here exactly? Well, I figured this would be the good starting place for my next little bit of adventuring. Seeing as we've now pretty much covered most of the southeast of the region. Because last time we went down the route to nowhere, and ended up finding not only the P2 lab, but also the Plasma Frigate, where Colress is still hanging out, and we can battle him, I think, every day if we wanted to. But we're not going to do that because it's going to be an absolute pain to constantly keep going there if I wanted to have a rematch. I mean, it's nice to have that, but probably not going to do that anytime soon. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to start checking out some other areas that we've not been able to check out yet. And actually, if I just switch screens slightly, there we go, so we can actually see a bigger map. There's the likes of Clay Tunnel and Twist Mountain, and also Icirrus City to check out, as well as obviously Dragon Spiral Tower and the Moor of Icirrus. But I kind of want to check out this area first. Particularly, I want to head towards Black City, just to see whether there's any major difference in this city compared to the previous game. I don't think there will be, but you know what, we might as well have a look regardless. But I also want to go down this way so we can cross the Marvelous Bridge and also check out Route 15. And also, one other thing I want to check out is I want to return to Lost Lawn Forest and also a little bit of Route 14. Because, if I remember rightly, there were some parts of these areas that we couldn't initially check out because we didn't have the HM4 waterfall. But now that we do, we can actually start checking out some other places. So, you know what? I figured, seeing as we're in Nimbasa City, we might as well check out check out Lost Lawn Forest again. And see what's actually around, because if I remember rightly, there was a couple of, there was a waterfall, and I think there were some hidden items as well. I just need to remember, oh, apparently I had a repel. Let's not use it right now, although having said that, we are going to have to go through some, mind you, then again, I kind of want to see if there's any interesting Pokemon to be found. Once we get on top of the waterfall in the forest. So I tell you what, we'll deal with these wild Pokemon encounters, and let's be honest, it's not going to take me that long to get through. But annoyingly, oh, actually, I just realised Emboar is very close to leveling up. Is it wrong to do this? Yes, it is wrong to do this, but for the purpose of potentially trying to level up, I might as well do that. So sorry, Gothita, but you're kind of like my victim, unfortunately. Unfortunately, as perhaps suspected, that's going to offer me nowhere near enough experience points, so I just knocked out a Gothita for absolutely no reason, and now I feel bad. Anyway, let's see, Lost Lawn Forest, and indeed there is a waterfall. So we were last here ages ago, where I ended up somehow having a conversation with a Zoroark that was disguised as a human. But now that we got the HM4 waterfall, we can finally check out what's up here. Yeah, let's have a look. And I can already see a veteran up there, but first, let's see what's actually in this grass. Also, if I remember rightly, I think there was a hidden item, but first, let's see what kind of levels the Pokemon are. Oh, that's actually kind of surprising. Only level 26. Okay. Well, I'm going to assume you also don't offer as much experience points, so I am unnecessarily knocking out a Heracross with a level 74 Emboar, but you never know. Do you know what? I think that was almost enough. I'm pretty sure I only had like 100 odd experience points to go. And there we go, sure enough, that was just a grass gem. I kind of want to level up before I... Not that I need to, I don't think you're going to be that strong, but I kind of want to level up. And maybe this will be enough? I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely going overkill here, but you know what? I don't care. So, can you... I suppose you could just use that and just use Cut on the Cresselia. Yeah, this is massively overkill, but you know what? There we go. I knew you were on the verge of leveling up Emboar. There we go. Level 75. That's all I needed, so, I'm sorry to knock out all these lower level Pokemon, but it was kind of necessary because that was just getting annoying, the fact that Emboar was so close to leveling up. But now that that's happened, that's fine. Also, remind me, what level is Espeon? Because Espeon's currently holding the experience share. You're level 68. I'm gonna let you carry that for a little while longer. I want to get Espeon to about level 70 before I give the experience share probably to Ampharos. Hey there, young trainer. If you're unsure about something, I'll happily act as your opponent. Okay, question is, how strong are you going to be? Probably not that strong, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you get a waterfall before you go to Victory Road, so I don't think you're going to be that strong. Yeah, level 51, so that's quite strong, but it's still going to be not too bad for me. Also, a Larvesta. You don't normally see a Pokemon like that. Of course, it's only going to do standard damage, but that's absolutely fine. Easily knock out that Larvesta. Ooh, Pinsir. Oh, let's keep battling, why not? I'm just going to break the mold, that's fine. Don't care about that, let's just use Flamethrower on you again. Ooh, Heracross. Let's keep battling, why not? That is absolutely fine by me, we'll just keep on using Flamethrower. But yeah, level 51, quite the level drop compared to a lot of other trainers I've been battling in recent episodes. But again, as I said, you can actually get to this place after you get Waterfall before you challenge the Elite Four, so I guess that explains why. Your Pokemon at only level 51, although this person would have been actually a pretty decent trainer to battle against in preparation for the Elite Four, but as it turns out, I didn't need to do that much preparation for the Elite Four anyway. Nice! Espeon good to level 69. Yeah, the only major training I had to do in preparation for the first run of the Elite Four was training up my Vanillux, and maybe just boosting the levels of some of my Pokemon, but other than that, excellent. That was defeat I couldn't disagree with, or something like that. So yeah, I didn't need to do that much, but yeah, it was still cool regardless. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm actually lost right now. Now, which way did I come from again? Well, I'm going to assume you did somehow manage to get up the waterfall, somehow. Otherwise, you know something that I don't, and yeah, sure enough. Ooh, piece of rare candy! Sure enough, this isn't a big area, so we definitely didn't miss much. Just a rare candy, a grass gem, and a veteran Pokemon trainer, so... No, we didn't really miss much here, but at least we can tick that off the list of places that we need to go back to. Also, apparently there's a hidden item that I've missed. Either that or it's an item that regenerates or something? But either way, I've somehow missed an item. And you know what? Let me just put on a Max Repel. It's all the way down the middle of this list somewhere. Oh, I saw it. There you are, Max Repel. There we go. Seeing as I'm running through this grass, I might as well just quickly see. A tiny mushroom. That has to be an item that reappears every now and then. Because I'm pretty sure I would have picked that up. Or maybe I didn't, I don't know, but if it's one of those items that reappears, I guess that makes sense considering it's like a tiny mushroom. Alright, well in that case then, we are... even though we haven't really taken much damage, I think... Yeah, I should quickly heal my Pokeball first before we make a move, just to replenish the likes of Flamethrower for Emboar. So let me just quickly heal my Pokemon, and then we will continue. Okay, so I was just about going to heal my Pokemon, and apparently there's a hidden item around here. Really? A Thunderstone? Are you telling me that's been there all along and I never knew that was there? Wow. Okay. Well, random Thunderstone in Nimbasa City. Huh. Alright, time to heal my Pokemon. And we're back here on the outskirts of Lost Lawn Forest, and now, let's see if we can actually cross the Marvelous Bridge. Truly marvellous, and also a bridge. Well, that's good to know. I'm pretty sure this was blocked off last time. Or maybe it was just the elevator itself that was blocked off. I can't remember. Yeah, I must have spoken to you because you were on about getting free drinks. So yeah, I must have been here before. Okay, so that means Yeah, the elevator was broken before. Yeah, that elevator wasn't broken. I heard a Pokemon called Rotom was playing a prank. That's right, Rotom is a Pokemon that can go inside electrical appliances. Oh, they're so cheeky, aren't they, those Rotom, aren't they? Ah, dear. All that trouble because of a Rotom. And the problem with Marvelous Bridge that they don't seem to understand the concept of stairs in case, like, the elevator goes down or something, so without stairs, you're kind of screwed. But here we are, Marvelous Bridge. Ooh, that's right, we've got some feathers. Ah, but of course they could always be actual Pokemon encounters. But from what I remember, yeah, it's mostly going to be Swanna, so not going to be in a massive hurry to catch these Pokemon, but you know what, that's always cool anyway, regardless. Right, so let's see who's on this bridge, because if I remember in the first Pokemon Black game, the woman with the Pat Rat was on this bridge, and I think it's the same person that's now at that cafe in Striaton City, not cafe, the restaurant in Striaton City, with those, what they call Panacea, something like that, where you have to follow the one that is holding an item, so I'm pretty sure it's the same person. But anyway, who are you? Hello. Son, I have a deal for you, and for you alone. Here's your chance. I will sell you the secret Pokemon Magikarp for an unbelievable 500 Poké-Dollars. Wow, there's a throwback to the very first Pokemon game. And even though I am rich, I do not have space in my party, and I'm going to say no to that. No, I'm going to pass on that, although it's only 500 Poké-Dollars, but I'm pretty sure I can catch a Magikarp somewhere else if I really wanted to. And to be honest, I'm not really in the mood for that. Ooh, Pokemon or Feather? Or rather, a wing, alright? I'm assuming not an actual wing. I think they literally just mean a feather. Surely not an actual Pokemon wing. That would be pretty horrible. Anyway, more shadows. Swiftwing. Alright, cool. I'll tell you something, it is a Marvelous Bridge, and it also looks like I'm going against the flow of the moving lines here. That's kind of cool. Also, I think I did hear another shadow, another bunch of flapping feathers. Oh! The lunar wing started shining. Do you want to hold it up high? Oh, I think I might know what this is. Hang on. Hang on. Let's not do that yet. Hang on. I think I might need to save the game first. Hang on. I think I have an idea what might happen. I think I might have an idea what's going to happen. Let me save the game, and we'll try it out. Okay, the game is saved. Let's see. Will it activate again? Yes, it is. The lunar wing started shining. Do you want to hold it up high? Yeah. The lunar wing, that was the item that we got, I think, from the... What was it? The mystery house? After we got off a plane from Mistralton to the other side of the Unova region? I think I might know what this might do, so let's see what happens. Oh yes, it is! Check it out! Okay then, yes! Time for another legendary Pokemon encounter. Cresselia appeared, level 68. Right, okay. Well, first of all, let's try and weaken you. Hopefully not too much. I think we can just about get away with using a flamethrower, unless we get knocked out by this, although... yeah, we should be able to survive quite easily. Okay, good. Flamethrower didn't do too much. Don't know if I want to do too much to weaken you any further. Let's just try using another... oh, you're going to use Moonlight. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Although I don't think it's going to do you much good because we're in the middle of the day here, so I don't think that's going to heal you too much, and I don't think you're going to have enough... I don't think you're going to have enough usage of that move anyway, so... it should be alright. Ooh, okay. Let's try Arm Thrust, because you're like a... oh, okay. Never mind, yeah, you just spam out the Moonlight, and I will just slowly weaken you, and hopefully you will run out of opportunities to use that. Of course, that's not going to do too much damage, but that's the point. That's fine. Let's use Flamethrower again, although I think that's actually going to knock out Ember, but that's sort of okay. Because that means I can freely send out my next Pokemon, which is going to be an Ampharos. Only a 1 level difference, so that's absolutely fine. First things first, let's actually paralyze you. As long as Ampharos can survive this, and you survive it very, very easily. Okay, so that's going to help out massively. Also going to slow you down, Cresselia, which is very good. So let's just use Thunder Punch. Let's see what we're dealing with Thunder Punch. Uh-oh, Future Sight. Not good, but that's okay. Let's get another Thunder Punch, and as long as it doesn't crit it, we should be fine. I would like to get your health a little lower, but I don't have a Pokemon that knows False Swipe, so we're just going to have to deal with this. Now, I do have an extra Master Ball now, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to save it for a little while longer. I'm just going to carry on using the Timer Balls, because we got lucky with that capture of Latios ages ago. Oh wow, I would have actually fallen off my chair if that actually caught it on the first attempt. I knew the game was going to troll me like that, but still, I'm surprised it did it that early. Also, I think I'll Zoroark, because of course you're not going to be able to use your Psychic type attacks on my Zoroark. Of course, that could mean you might start spamming out Moonlight. Would like to get you down a little more. Okay, and yeah, sure enough, you're just going to break out straight away. Okay, Slash is not doing too much. That's fine, so I can carry on spamming out Timer Balls for now. But ideally, I do want to weaken Cresselia a little bit more. Yep, sure enough. Yeah, the game is just flat out trolling me now. Okay, that's fine. My only concern is even my weakest move could do too much damage. What's your weakest move for Zoroark? I think it's Feint Attack. Yeah, Night Slash is... actually, Night Slash is 70. Feint Attack is 60, 85 and 95. Okay, so Feint Attack is your weakest move, so... Out of curiosity, how much will Feint Attack do on this Cresselia? Oh wow! Oh wow! That's absolutely spot on! Oh, that is beautiful, Zoroark! The problem is, if it uses Moonlight again, I don't think I can afford to use Feint Attack, because that will actually be enough to knock out Cresselia. Not that I need to worry, because there we go, we got Cresselia pretty easily, actually. Wow. Nicely done, Zoroark. That was just... mwah! Just absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect, Zoroark, with that Feint Attack. Cresselia, the lunar Pokémon. On nights around the quarter moon, the aurora from its tail extends and undulates beautifully. Very nice, we got ourselves a Cresselia, and actually, that was pretty painless. Very much happy with that, nice, okay. Now, I could run back to the Pokemon Center, but honestly, I might as well just use some of my revives. I'm not going to bother going back to the Pokemon Center, so let me just use some revives and just use some of my Hyper Potions. I'm not too worried about wasting them. I might as well just use them now, and I can always restock at a later time. Actually, thinking about it, I'm on my way to Black City anyway, so I will just replenish my health, well, my items when we get there anyway, so I am not too worried about that. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Nice, I'm really happy that not only did we encounter that Cresselia, but we managed to catch it fairly quickly. Timer Balls for the win. I need to buy a ton more of those, because they're just absolutely awesome. Ah, such magnificent scenery. Was that before or after or even during my encounter with Cresselia? Because that was pretty magnificent seeing or maybe not magnificent, marvellous. It was pretty marvellous that we saw the Cresselia, so that's pretty cool. Nice. I'm very happy with that. Also, I can hear another, like, wing flapping about somewhere, but I'm not going to bother with that. Instead, let's go down here. What do people buy from the vending machine? I've diligently checked this, and I've learned something. The chance of getting an extra item is 3%. Is that true? Is that true in this game? Is there a possibility you might get an extra item? Might be worth trying out, but I don't know. You know what, let's buy a lemonade and see what happens. And actually, you know what, let's buy a freshwater, because if I remember rightly, I think if we cross one of these other bridges eventually, we'll encounter someone, we'll encounter that person that we initially encountered on the Sky Arrow Bridge that will want some fresh water. So you know what, let me just buy a bunch of fresh water, just in case we encounter that guy. Oh dear, those last three numbers in my current money is a bit too, yeah, that looks a bit too evil. So let me just get another fresh water to just clear that. There we go, that's better. Well, I don't think I got lucky, and I don't think I was lucky enough to get an extra drink, so, yeah, maybe you're right about 3%. Or maybe you were talking a load of, nonsense. Maybe that's not something you can do in this game. Who knows? I've searched many other places besides Route 13, and finally, I met my partner here. Oh, well, that's cool. Although you could have easily found the pre-evolved form of this Pokemon literally... well, actually, was that Route 13? Hang on. No, that's Route 16. Okay. So you searched everywhere besides Route 13. Ah, okay. But you could have found the pre-evolved form on the routes to the west here, but... oh, well, whatever. At least you've... I suppose you could say you finally found what you were looking for, so that's good. That's the same sign, and that's someone that wants a battle, but I'll talk to you in a moment. Yep, Route 15. Ooh, anyone in this, motorhome? Let's have a look. Hello? By any chance, have you caught a Pokemon called Rotom? I would be very happy if you trade my Rotom for your Ditto. Okay. Right, okay. Didn't even know I could find Ditto, but... alright, that's fair enough. Right, alright, let's battle. I will unveil my Pokemon to you. They are the best in the world. Well, I'll be the judge of that, although it sounds like you're just a Pokefan, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay, Elliot, let's see what you have. Growlithe. I mean, I will admit, Growlithe is pretty cool. I won't deny that. Growlithe is a pretty cool Pokemon. And thinking about it, if I didn't choose Tepig on my adventure, I probably would have used Growlithe and eventually Arcanine on my journey. As my Fire-type Pokemon. But as it's the way, I didn't need an extra Fire-type Pokemon. Stoutland. I'm going to keep battling, even though I think you might also have Intimidate. Oh, no, you don't. That's fine. Well, let's keep on using Hammer On, even though I am going to be a bit slow now, but that's fine. Oh, wow, that hardly did anything. Oh, you poor, poor Stoutland. Maybe next time. What's your next Pokemon? Houndour. You know what? Let's keep battling because I can still be very much super effective against it. Also, is this the first time I encountered Houndour? I think it is. Alright, Hammer Arm again. Oh, he tried using a Fire-type attack on a Fire-type Pokemon. Oh, that's just precious. Nah. Alright, and there we go. Nice. Sorry, Elliot. Your Pokemon are also cute, but my Pokemon are charming. Yeah, well, I mean, they are pretty cool, I will admit that, and charming. Listen, my love for my Pokemon is the best in the world. Nobody can beat it. Quite the claim there. Also, anything up here? No. Suspiciously empty space, but no item or even hidden item, so never mind. Right, so we have a lower path there, but we've also got the upper path here. Anything in the bin? No. Ah, and this is the Poké Transfer Lab, which I think was the same as the previous game, but I won't be able to take advantage of anything in that building, but yeah, we'll check it out anyway. Huh? Your Pokemon? They escaped from Poké Transfer? No, I think you've got me mistaken for someone else. I'll very much show you that these Pokemon aren't from the Transfer Lab, Marie. Also, these Pokemon are, what, only level 60? They're not that high level, especially compared to the Pokemon that we've been battling in the southeast of the Unova region. Makes me think that maybe I should have started down this area first, but actually, it's probably not such a bad thing if the Pokemon levels around here are a little bit lower. I might actually focus on training up some of my other Pokemon instead of Emboar, so yeah, might do that actually. Especially Pokemon that I've left in storage. Because when I do my eventual rematch against the Elite Four, I'm still debating what Pokemon I'm going to use. Because the Pokemon I used against the Elite Four, they were all pretty decent choices in my opinion. And I'm wondering whether it's worth me changing making some changes to the squad when I do my rematch. I think the only major change I can think of is maybe, I don't know, maybe instead of Vanillux I try using Haxorus. And I might not necessarily need to rely on Mean Xiao. Because of course Emboar is also part fighting type, but Mean Xiao is a lot faster than Emboar. Yeah, sorry, I took you for someone else. I thought so. So, yeah, I don't know, there's still plenty of options and all that, but we'll see. The Poké Transfer is an amazing device that allows you to transport Pokemon. Well, I mean, we'll have a look, but I won't be able to take that much advantage of this place, if any at all. Hi, hello. You came here. That means you are a visitor? Last time I checked, I think I am. No, you came all the way here? Ah, you are a trainer. Are you in the middle of your journey? My trainer card, yes. What? You have all the gym badges? Great, you may be able to... Professor Park! Quick, alright, what's going on? Calm down. Is everything alright? Oh, there you are. Professor, do you have a minute? I think you do. Listen. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, you're just going to assume the professor has a minute. Alright, good to know. This kid is a trainer who has all the gym badges. All of them. I'm sure this trainer can operate it. I have told you many times, this invention is great indeed, but without a professional trainer... What? You have all the gym badges? All of them? Fantastic! Fantastico! Oh god. Yahoo! Oh my, okay. What a great day. Great. Unbelievable. Hi, I am Professor Andrew Park. You, DJ. DJ, are you willing to participate in an ambitious experiment that will make history? This device is called Poké Transfer. It connects blah 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 called DS system, meanwhile blah blah blah, molecules, while invoking blah blah. Blah blah blah, all that good stuff. Yep. Yeah, yada yada yada. Yeah, to put it more simply, if you use this device, you may be able to bring Pokemon here from other regions, but for safety's sake, the Pokemon you're transferring shouldn't be holding anything, so make sure to take their items first. You need 2 DS systems to use Poké Transfer. Well, that is certainly not going to happen, so you know what? Just as I thought, absolutely, for the purpose of this Let's Play anyway, a complete waste of time. I'm not even going to bother chatting to anyone in there because what's the point if I'm not going to be able to do anything in this building? But you know what? It's cool that it exists anyway. And yeah, with that encounter with that Cresselia, that actually took quite a bit longer than I thought. So you know what? I think what I might do is... I kind of want to heal my Pokemon thinking about it, but I suppose it can wait. Tell you what, let's have one more battle. Let's battle you. And then I'll wrap up this episode for today. But in the next episode, we'll continue going down this route, and hopefully we'll get to Black City before the end of the next episode. Oh dear, poor C-Dot. This C-Dot doesn't stand a chance. So I'm just going to put it out of its misery. Very much put it out of its misery. Sorry, C-Dot. Krogunk. Alright, this is a good opportunity to bring out Espeon. Espeon can easily take on this Krogunk. Yep, shuddered in anticipation, and so it should, because it's going to get absolutely destroyed by this Psybeam. The poor thing. Oh dear. Ah, there we go. And Cacnea. Okay, I think I'm going to switch Pokemon, although I don't think Cacnea is part Dark-type. I think only Cacturne is part Dark-type. You know what? Let's put that to the test, and you know what? If I'm wrong, it's not going to do too much damage to me. So you know what? Let's put that to the test. Okay, I was right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cacturne becomes part Dark-type when it when Cacnea evolves. The joy of victory and a sorrow of defeat, both gone in an instant. Ah dear. I learned this lesson when I got to the end of my journey. Joy can be fleeting, but true happiness never ends. Just as your Pokemon will never leave. That's fair enough. And you know what? I think this is a good opportunity to end this episode. And yes, I know there's a hidden item somewhere. I will grab that in the next episode. So, I think what I might do, before I start recording the next episode, I think I will quickly head back to Nimbasa City, heal my Pokemon, and I might do some minor changes with my Pokemon squad. I might bring a Pokemon back from storage that I have previously used against the Elite Four that I might want to train up, especially considering these Pokemon, like the Pokemon trainers around here, are definitely using lower level Pokemon compared to the trainers that we encountered in the southeast part of the Unova region, so it might not be a bad idea just to bring some other Pokemon with me to train them up, as well as maybe, you know, just give some of my other Pokemon a chance in battle. We will see. But I think that'll do for now, so on that note, thanks very much for watching everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.